This question comes from Wonder's Word. Hi, hope you are well. I really enjoy your videos and discussions on areas of Wicca, the craft, and related matters. I am a part of YouTube Pagan Group on Facebook, and I was wondering if you would like to and have time to do a video on being an atheist witch. I am finding this concept equally, if not more puzzling, as Christian Wicca. I know many make a distinction between being a witch and being Wiccan, but in my mind the two are the same. I really struggle with the idea of ritual, intention, magic in any form with no belief. What are your thoughts, please? Many thanks. So, thank you so much, Wonder's Word. I am not going to answer your question. Now, this may seem like a cop-out, but actually it is the best and most useful answer I can give you. However, if you would like more thoughts on this subject, I encourage you to check out the YouTube collaboration channel Starting Out Solitary, as they have each given very good answers to this very question, and many have direct experience with it. As for myself, the reason I am placing this question back in your lap is because there are certain subjects of personal belief that cannot be answered by another. These deep and highly personal questions, by their very nature, must be answered and understood by the one who asks. That may seem unnecessarily deep and philosophical, but it is true. So I am going to reflect the question back to you and rephrase it. First off, let's all agree on certain terms and definitions. I will be using the Oxford English Dictionary's definition for these words. Unlike some people, I do not desire to perform linguistic gymnastics or be loose and careless with terms and words. I will be specific. When I refer to atheism, I want you to know I am using the standard and accepted term and definition of this word. I am not putting my own personal spin on it or making it into some other word or definition entirely. Now, to understand atheism, we have to look at theism. Theism is a noun. It is the belief in the existence of a god or gods, especially belief in one God as creator of the universe, intervening in it and sustaining a personal relationship to his creatures. The definition of atheism. Atheism is a noun. It is a disbelief or lack of belief in existence of God or gods. Atheism is simply having no belief. You mentioned you find the concept equally, if not more puzzling, as Christian Wicca. Christianity and Wicca are two separate and competing belief systems. Atheism and theism are extreme polar opposites, meaning you cannot, by definition, be a theist and an atheist at the same time. You cannot both believe and disbelieve in a God at the same time. But I'm sure somebody will claim an atheistic belief in theism. It's just a matter of time, and it'll be on YouTube. Just to be clear, this is different from, say, a Christian who does not believe in, say, Zeus or Athena, or a pagan who does not believe in the Christian God, but does believe in Zeus or Athena. But this is getting off topic. As for being a witch or a Wiccan, yes, these words are the same word, and I would agree with you. However, Wicca has come to mean a specific tradition within the umbrella of witchcraft, and witch, at least in the Western neo-pagan world, has come to mean those who practice a form of witchcraft that is different and not associated with Wicca. So yes, they are the same, as the Wicca practice witchcraft, and they are witches. Now, to answer your main question, I really struggle with the idea of ritual, intention, and magic in any form with no belief. So what we need to do is create an argument, and this argument comes down to a yes or no answer. Number one, ritual. Is ritual dependent on a deity or deities? 2. Intention. Is intention dependent on a deity or deities? Number 3. Magic. Is magic, as defined by causing change to occur in conformity with one's will, dependent on a deity or deities? When we speak of a god or a deity, exactly what are we talking about? It is defined as a superhuman being or spirit worshipped as having power over nature or humans' fortunes, a deity. There are 3 ways of looking at a deity's powers or fortunes. Number 1. It is an actual manifestation of superhuman power outside the understanding of humans. Number 2, it is metaphorical, made up from the imagination of primitive minds to explain the unknown and misunderstood natural forces of life, death, lightning, etc. Number 3, going along the same premise of a deity controlling, say, luck, as in the Roman Fortuna or the Greek Tyche, a magician may know that the actual deity does not exist in a conscious superhuman form, but as an energy pool. So, for example, fortune or luck could be influenced by the magician through tapping into this energy associated with certain symbols, colors, sounds, days, hours, incense, etc. Looking at, say, the Greek gods, each god or goddess represents an aspect of the natural world governed by the superhuman being or deity. The theist could pray to the goddess Tyche and ask the deity to grant her or him favor. The atheist could work magic by accessing the energy of said deity through any number of symbols, colors, sounds, smells, etc. Believing in the energy or egregore of the deity in place of the consciousness of the deity. Note that I said believe in the energy, because yes, you would have to believe in the energy for it to work. As for the theist or atheist participating in ritual, I could go into a whole other video talking about myth, ritual, and Jungian psychology, but this would take way too long. To paraphrase, what I would say about it is this: the act of ritual, seeing or participating in mythological stories, reflects the inner consciousness of us to understand human experiences. So, what is the difference between a prayer and working magic? A prayer is the act of addressing a solemn request or expression of thanks to a deity or other object of worship, or hope strongly for a particular outcome or situation. This is dependent on an outside force or deity. It requires belief and requires theism. Magic is causing change to occur in conformity with one's will. The magician does not ask or request favor. He intends or wills it. So I hope this helps, and thank you for your question. Blessed be.